Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nakasaga Angela, a personal growth and confidence coach. In the previous videos, we looked at codependency syndrome, where people with this syndrome do not know how to give or receive love in a proper way. They look too needy, like they are demanding too much. But we want to look at how we can learn to give love and receive love in a proper way by learning to love ourselves, and that is self-love. When you learn to love yourself, then you can give and receive love in a proper way. Falling in love with yourself is the key to living a happy, satisfying, and fulfilling life, because now you are operating from a place of self. You know how to love yourself, and when you know how to love yourself, then you can love the others in the right way. So what is self-love? Self-love is taking care of your own needs, and not sacrificing your well-being for anyone. You are not sacrificing yourself because you want to please the other people. It means appreciating and accepting yourself the way you are, prioritizing your needs, setting healthy boundaries, forgiving yourself when you do something wrong, and treating yourself with respect, kindness, and compassion. That is self-love. When you learn to love yourself, then you can give it, you can give love, and you can receive love. And you know love when you see it. You can tell between fake and real love because you know it. You know how it feels. So, how can we practice self-love? Number one is practicing compassion, self-compassion. Be kind and compassionate to yourself, just like you would be to the person you love. Do those things you would do for that person you love. Everything you can do for that person, do it for yourself. I mean, you are the most important person in your life. And if you do not love yourself, there may be no one to love you. So it starts with you loving yourself, then others can love you. You being compassionate with yourself, then others can be kind and compassionate with you. Number two is allow yourself to make mistakes, for we learn from them. So when you make mistakes, please do not beat up yourself so hard, because you are human and you are bound to making mistakes. Just learn from those mistakes and then go forward, such that next time you do better than you did this time, because you have learned from this mistake. Number three is practice gratitude. Be grateful for the small things you have. Those you look at small, there are a lot of people that are looking out for them and they can't find them. Have a gratitude list, like every day. Have those three things you are grateful for. Things like oxygen, things like a roof over your head, things like food, because we've seen so many people have no food, like they are going hungry, and we've seen countries that are having deaths because of hunger, because of famine. So if you have food, if you have water, clean water, you have where to sleep, you have a job, please be grateful. Be grateful for those things, because now when you are grateful, it makes you feel like you have abundance, like you have a lot going on in your life. So now this will even give you the confidence to go for more, because now you know you already have something you are grateful for, and then you can go for others just to add on. But it is not just that you are empty. No, you are content with whatever is going on in your life, but you are doing something to achieve more, because we have goals to achieve. Don't compare yourself with people. Self comparison is a human habit. Well, we find ourselves comparing with others because of what we see on social media, but you do not know what those people are going through. I mean, they do not come out here to tell us what they are going through. The positive is what they show us, and they leave out the negative. Now, this makes us think like they have everything figured out, but then later we will see them coming out and telling us things we did not expect were happening in our life. So now you see, we are comparing ourselves with the reels of internet or Instagram or whatever, where you are seeing people are having it all, like they are glamorous, they are too beautiful beyond what you can think of, and you think you are nothing, you think you're not doing anything. But my friend, these people choose what to show us and they choose what not to, and later on we may find out things that we didn't even expect. So please, you are unique and you are beautiful the way you are. You are enough the way you are. So stop comparing yourself, because what this does is bringing down your self-esteem and confidence, as you're looking at yourself as not being enough. But you are beautiful, you are enough the way you are, and you are unique. That is what makes you human. Another point is practice self-care. Take care of yourself. This helps boost your self-esteem and confidence, because you feel you are doing something, you are putting in efforts, and they are paying off. When someone says you are smart or you are intelligent, then someone recognizes your efforts, and this gives you the confidence. So this also increases the levels of love you feel for yourself, because now you know you are doing something for yourself and the results are seen. Practice positive self-talk. Negative self-talk happens to everyone. Like, we all at one point get the self-doubt. We do not know if we can do that, if we can achieve that goal, if we can become successful, if we can go through that journey successfully. But my friend, think about those positives you have in life. Think about the things you have done right and dwell on those. Keep telling yourself you are enough, you are beautiful, you can make it, you are capable, you are confident enough, and this will stick in. Your brain will register it as the normal, and it will help you push through with a positive attitude. So make sure you do anything, like anything you can think of that will help you get rid of the negative thoughts and replace them with the positive self-talk. Make a safe space for yourself. Creating a safe zone for yourself is an act of self-love, because this gives you time to focus on your needs and feelings instead of paying attention to the noise around you. Like, so much happens. So get outside, get some fresh air, go out and think about yourself. Like, have that space for you to do meditation, to come to terms with your emotions, to get to know your feelings, why you are feeling that way, and what you can do to improve the way you are feeling, what you can do to overcome that sadness or the anger you are feeling. Because now, if we do not do this, if we do not get time to check in with ourselves, now we will come out as bitter, angry, chaotic, and we do not want that. We want to be people of peace. Wherever we are, we want to bring peace, we want to bring love, we want to bring tranquility, and to be in a favorable atmosphere. Like, everyone around us feels nice to be around us. Okay, so now we have to find time for ourselves, to create that safe space for us to think about us, to work on our emotions, to work on how we are feeling, and we will be better people. Create realistic goals. We've always talked about the SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. So, because you know where you are now, you can set those goals depending on how you are living your life now. Because if you set too big goals, then you may fail, and this will demotivate you. But set small goals, and every time you achieve that small goal, even when it looks small, this gives you the confidence to go for more. It gives you the happiness, and then you can do the others better to add on whatever you have achieved. So set goals that are achievable. Another point is accept yourself for who you are. Accept and appreciate yourself for the things you are doing right. Accept yourself for who you are. You are beautiful the way you are. Stop looking at those bad, all the things you know are not okay. Like, what do you see when you look at yourself? What is that first thing you focus on? I told you when I was in high school, I used to look at my forehead. Like every time I looked in the mirror, the one thing I saw first was my forehead, and it felt like it was too big. I felt like I could not do this hairstyle that goes behind, okay? Because I saw it protruding so much, but no one had told me this. It was because of me. It was coming from me thinking that, well, this is too big for me. So I know so many other people also see those imperfections. We are not perfect, and we will never be. Yes, there could be flaws here and there. There could be those parts you do not like about yourself, but learn to embrace them, because that is what makes you unique, and that is what makes you beautiful. That is what makes you different from others. Imagine if we all looked the same. The world would be boring. So that is why even God made us different, but we are all beautiful in our own categories. Like now, you got to learn to live with that big nose, to live with that forehead, because it is not going to change unless you are going for, what do they call it, artificial surgery. I don't know, something, because for you to change the nose, to change the mouth, to make it a little beautiful, I don't know, but that is costly and it is not good for your health. So the better you learn to live with whatever imperfections you think you have, because now this gives you the morale, it gives you the confidence to show up as your best self, to show up as the beautiful girl that you are, because you are beautiful. Remember, you are in God's image, and our God made us the perfect way. For him, he made us the perfect way, because he calls us gods. So if he is a god and we are also gods, then we are like him, and he is a good God, he's a just God. So embrace and appreciate yourself for who you are, and ignore whatever was told you that you are not beautiful or you lack this and that, because you are enough. You are beautiful the way you are. Now, we have looked at the ways you can practice self-love. You can also add what you do to make you love yourself more, but that is what I was able to share with you, and I hope you start the journey of self-love, because it is a journey. You may not acquire that in one day or a week. It is a continuous journey. You continue working on yourself, you continue appreciating yourself, you continue embracing those imperfections, and I'm telling you, you will come out as the best version of yourself, and you will know how to give, receive, and reciprocate love, because now you know how to love yourself. And lastly, oh, I'd forgotten about this, please identify those things you love about yourself. Identify those things that feel good to your body. Identify those things that you love doing and do them more often. This will help you love yourself more and appreciate yourself more. Every time you do those things you love, it throws more light in your life, and you will live a happy life. Thank you so much for being here with me as we looked at the the ways we can practice self-love, and I hope we all learn to love ourselves, give love in a proper way, and we will live a happy life. Thank you so much, and bye bye.